Hello and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen and I am here with my March 2025 layout share for the layouts that I created for the month of March. The majority of these are for 30 days of sketches. I was excited enough to be able to create a video and layout for every single day of the 31 sketches, so all month, as well as Scrap Lift Crafternoon, 52 photos, or 52 weeks and 52 photos, all the different things. So this is day one of 30 days of sketches. I'm going to share the sketch if I have it. I'll share the layout if it's a scrap lift. This is day two of 30 days of sketches. And then this next one is Scrap Lift Crafternoon, and it is a fun scrap lift that I created for being at the stage door when we went to go see Romeo and Juliet on Broadway. Then this next one is day 3 of 30 days of sketches. And I love this sketch. It was a whole lot of fun. And this picture of my grandson cracks me up. I didn't mention it during the video, but I wondered how many people noticed his little silly finger. This is a 52 weeks, 52 favorite photos hop. And I'm having so much fun creating current event layouts every week for that on Mondays. Then this is day 4 of 30 days of sketches, documenting some cute little pictures of my grandson. Of course, I know you're going to see him a lot this month, but probably for the rest of my life, I'd say. This is day 5 of 30 days of sketches, and it's documenting the Romeo and Juliet Broadway play again. And loving how that turned out. Now this right here, this was my first attempt at day 6. And I hated it when I was done. Like, I don't hate it, I just don't like it. So I recreated it after I slept on it and came back to it and love the way that it turned out. The sketch is great. I just was not in the right mindset when I did it, and I was using scraps trying to use up things. So anyway, I wanted to keep them both in here. This is day 7 of 30 days of sketches, documenting working at a Broadway play, off Broadway. This layout is a design team layout for scrapbooking the day away. And so I don't have the sketch on here because I'm just pulling from my phone usually. But I had a good old time documenting these pictures. And then this one might be one of my favorites. This is day 8 of 30 days of sketches. The picture is so cute, and finally found a way to use these daggone embellishments that I've had in my collection forever. This is day 9, which is my grandmother's birthday. This year she would have been 100 years old. Here's the sketch. I also did a Courageously Crafting Scrapbooking Through the Hard Stuff video with this, all connected. This is Scrap Lift Crafternoon, where we scrap lifted the one and only and lovely Zelly on Instagram. This is one of my favorites as well. I had such a good time creating this based off of her layout, which I adore. And then this was Mixed Media Mix It Up Monday, as well as day 10 of 30 Days of Sketches. And I believe, 52, the 52 photos, 52 weeks, 52 photos. This one is day 11 of 30 Days of Sketches, that one I just did with the Christmas. This is for Rainbow Crush, and our color obviously is green, and it's day 12 of 30 Days of Sketches, documenting my leprechaun son who was born on St. Patrick's Day. This is day 13 of 30 Days of Sketches. I love how this one turned out, my grandson and my boba tea. This is day 14 of 30 Days of Sketches. That big old tag was a whole lot of fun. This 2-pager right here, I had so much fun with this layout. I kept putting it off because 2-pagers sometimes are overwhelming to me. And so I kept putting it off and skipping around and doing other days. Because I scrapbook at night a lot, and sometimes when I'm just thinking I'm too tired, I put it off. And so, but this is also the Wayfaring Pandas 500 subscriber hop, so it was like a combination, and it was Mad About Mini paper pads, so I think that's part of it too. This right here is sketch number 16 for 30 Days of Sketches. One of my favorite pictures because he's such a stinking cutie. This is Scrap Lift Crafternoon, where we scrap lifted somebody's really fun bright layout, and I used some really fun bright colors. This is day 17. I always celebrate my son and document him on the 17th of March because it's his birthday. This year he turned 16. In these pictures, though, I think he was 4. This right here is a design team layout for 30 days for, my goodness, a design team layout for scrapbooking the day away. And I also used it for my 52 layouts, 52 weeks, 52 photos. Y'all, my words are not wording. This is day 18. I just saw Superhero when I saw that sketch, so I had to do that. This is day 19. Lots of pattern paper. I had to cut down on the pattern paper because it was stressing me out, but it's day 19. And then this one right here is the Goal Getter Girls, which was a hop started by Shannon, Keith, and Tara O'Rourke, which is the Paper Snob. And so that was a fun last minute thing for me to do. Not that they put it out last minute, I just hopped on it last minute. This is day 20 of 30 Days of Sketches. This right here is day 21, and also Iron Crafter, which had a recipe of using embossing powder, stamps, die cuts, and or cut files. And I got to get all of that on there, which makes me happy. And then this next one is a 2-pager. And this is day 22, documenting my family on New Year's. And then the next one after that is also a 2-pager for day 23. And I documented my bestie's birthday. She had one of those murder birthdays where somebody died and you had to figure out who the bad guy was. It was so much fun. And then the first page is her birthday at work, because she's my work wife, my work bestie, and just my bestie in general. So I had a lot of fun with that. Used lots of red because it was a murder. This is a Scraplift Crafternoon for the 23rd. I had so much fun with that layout. Even though I don't always like the real specific ones that have to be laid out certain ways, I had a lot of fun with that. This one is day 24, and I made my own background kind of in relation to the sketch and the paper that they had in the background. And then this one is another design team layout for scrapbooking the day away, and I used it for my 52 weeks, 52 photos layout. And then this is Christmas in March, as well as day 25 of 30 Days of Sketches. I loved that and had so much fun using up all those daggone chipboard stars from a Vicki Boutin collection I've had for a while. This is day 26. I love all the purple and documenting these cute little picture of my grandson with his new purple dinosaur that my mother gave him. And no, it is not Barney. This is day 27. I love this sketch. I turned it sideways because my pictures needed to go in that direction. It's me and my friend at the Broadway show Clue. Well, off-Broadway show, but still. Another 2-pager, and this is a layout of my mom and her knee replacement surgery she just had a couple months ago. And I'm hoping that she loves the layout and doesn't get mad at me for documenting her in the hospital. I had a lot of fun using some stencils with that one. This does not have a video. This is another one of my design team layouts for scrapbooking the day away. I didn't do it for a video, just for my design team. And then this one is day 29 of 30 Days of Sketches. I love this. It's also Simple Story Saturday. And then this one is day 30 of 30 Days of Sketches. And this is a Scraplift Crafternoon. And another one with squares. I love how this one turned out. Not just because the pictures are so stinking cute, but all the color and everything with this. And then the last one of 30 Days of Sketches, day 31, is another 2-pager, and I was documenting kind of a sad day when my grandson had to go to the hospital, to the emergency room. Luckily, everything was okay. He just had some kind of a virus, but it was pretty rough. It was a long day, but I'm glad that I got to document that, at least in a positive, pretty way. And then this is actually another design team layout I did for scrapbooking the day away, and it was actually for the end of February, but I had already done my layout share for February when this was due, and so I didn't have it for my video share. Anyway, this is my pile of layouts that I created this month or for this month. I am so excited that I got every day a video at least. Some days there were 2, and I think there were a couple that had 3. I typically don't try to do that, but sometimes things just work that way. Like when we do Scrap Lift Crafternoon every Sunday, and obviously we can't do a sketch for those days. So, but anyway, I have had so much fun. Christy from Christy's Beautiful Life, I appreciate her so much for gathering this together, and all the people who donated their sketches and used their skills to create a sketch for us that was an exclusive just for us. I promise you'll be seeing a lot more of this cute little face and all sorts of fun things. April's going to be not an everyday video, but I'm going to try and be like every other day or at least half the month. I hope you'll come back and visit me. I hope that you all have a great day, and I hope you get a chance today to do something you love with someone you love. Happy scrapping.